Welcome back to Community Conversations with Mayor Jerry Abramson. This is the part in our program where we take some of the email and called-in questions from you, the viewer, to find out what the mayor has to say about some of the issues going on in our hometown right now. Mayor, one of the hottest topics, of course, is the smoking ban. Why do you support a comprehensive ban in the city?
Well, you know, I think we have responsibility for public health. I think that's a part of my job, and it's a part of the elected officials on the Metro Council's job. And public health clearly dictates, the science clearly shows that secondhand smoke is injurious to the health of human beings. If people don't believe that, they either should talk to their pulmonary specialist, talk to their physician, get online and look at the Philip Morris web space and look at the second or third paragraph where it specifically says secondhand smoke is injurious to the health of individuals. So public health becomes the driving force. That's why the state of Ohio, you know, Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, I mean, none of those cities have the ability to smoke in public spaces. Florida, something like 28 states, 3 countries, France, you can't smoke in Paris. Turkey, you can't smoke in Turkey. Ireland have all banned smoking because of the public health issue. So I feel like we've lived under the smoking ban for 6 months or so. People were very receptive to it. Businesses saw that the ceiling was not falling, the sky was not falling, things worked out well. Our kids, our families, our parents and grandparents had a healthier opportunity to go into facilities and restaurants and clubs. A lot of the organizations stayed smoke-free even throughout the holidays, even though the court had its problem at the trial level. Now, we'll appeal that. We think the court was incorrect, but we're trying to just resolve it once and for all by going back through the legislative process. So I support a comprehensive ban. I have for years, and hopefully we'll be able to bring that to fruition.
Okay, we got some other calls about snow preparation in the city. How can a person find out if their street has been treated during a snow event?
We have, I guess, 2 ways. One, you know, if we're brining the street, we call it pinstriping, because you can look down onto the asphalt and you'll see about 6 or 8 lines, thin lines down the street, and you know your street's been pinstriped, which means your street has the brine applied to it prior to the snow coming or the ice. Secondly, you can get online, go to louisvilleky.gov, and there's an icon up on the right, a snow, what's it look like? It's more of a
snow maps.
A snow map, yeah, that's what it says. And so you click on snow map and you're able to then go and you can look at your specific block, or realizing we don't go into neighborhoods for the most part, you can look at the main road that your block connects to see whether we have been there or not. And it'll give you a color code, and you'll be able to see, and as it changes color, you know that we've been there, not only brining, but we've been there in terms of putting down the shovels and removing the snow from the road itself, if that's the case.
All right, Mayor, that's all the time we have for questions. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good to be with you.
Community Conversations. And thank you for joining us as well. Be sure to stay with us, because pretty soon we'll have a brand new edition of Mayor's Community Conversations with Mayor Jerry Abramson. Thanks for joining us.
Metro TV, a public service of Louisville Metro government.